My parents demanded I give my sister the deed to the house I bought them because she's getting divorced and needs somewhere stable to raise their grandchildren. So I'm 31, work in tech, and make decent money. 5 years ago, my mom got diagnosed with early dementia. Dad was already retired on a tiny pension. Watching them stress about losing their house while mom's condition got worse was heartbreaking. I couldn't let that happen. I bought them a beautiful 4-bedroom house with my savings. Put it in my name for mortgage purposes, but told them it was their forever home. Everything was perfect for 3 years. Then my sister Melissa's marriage imploded. Caught her husband cheating. She's got 2 kids and suddenly needs somewhere to live while the divorce gets sorted out. Mom calls me crying. Melissa needs help. Can she stay in one of the guest rooms temporarily? Of course, I said. Family takes care of family. 2 weeks later, I stopped by to drop off groceries. The house felt different. Melissa's stuff was everywhere. Kids' toys in the living room, her clothes in the main bathroom. Her expensive coffee maker had replaced Mom's old one. I found Mom sitting in the small guest bedroom looking confused. Where are you sleeping? I asked, noticing Dad's medical equipment crammed in there too. Melissa thought we'd be more comfortable in here, Mom said softly. She needs the master bedroom for her healing process. The divorce has been traumatic. I was stunned. My sister had kicked my elderly parents out of their own bedroom. Mom, this is your house. You don't have to move anywhere. But technically it's your house, Dad said, looking embarrassed. We're just grateful you let us live here. Melissa reminded us that ownership papers matter. Melissa was using my legal ownership to manipulate my parents into feeling like guests in their own home. I marched upstairs and found Melissa doing yoga in the master bedroom while her kids played games on my parents' TV. Melissa, we need to talk. You're in my parents' bedroom. She didn't stop her pose. They're fine in the guest room. Besides, this is your house, right? Maybe I should be asking you for permission, not them. The manipulation was so obvious. She was throwing my ownership in my face while kicking my sick mother out of her bedroom. You know what, Melissa? You're absolutely right. This is my house. I pulled out my phone and called my lawyer. Hi, Jim. I need to discuss eviction procedures for my property. Melissa stopped mid-pose. You can't evict family. Think about the kids. I can evict anyone who's not on the lease. You've got 48 hours to find other arrangements. Mom tried to intervene. Please, the kids need us right now. When's the last time you slept in your own bed? She couldn't answer because it had been 2 weeks. Dad, when's the last time you had space for Mom's medical equipment? Melissa needed the room for storage, he admitted quietly. While my parents were cramped in a tiny guest room with medical equipment everywhere, Melissa was treating their master bedroom like her personal retreat. Melissa packed her designer luggage, complaining about family loyalty the entire time. You're abandoning your grandchildren during a crisis. No, abandonment is manipulating elderly parents into feeling homeless in their own house. Mom was upset with me for exactly 3 days. Then she admitted she'd been sleeping terribly in that cramped space, and Dad confessed that Melissa had been treating them like free babysitters. 2 months later, Mom's medical setup is properly arranged. Dad has his reading chair back. They're both sleeping peacefully in their own bedroom. Melissa calls occasionally from her apartment, promising the kids miss their grandparents. Mom listens politely but doesn't offer our address. Sometimes protecting the people you love means protecting them from family members who exploit their kindness.